One of the most anticipated fights this year, Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury, the rematch. It's going down December 21st in Saudi Arabia, which I'm made up about because it means it's going to be on at a healthy time. I need to get me beauty sleep, guys. I gotta get these gains, and you ain't getting any gains if your sleep is all messed up. So Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury have just sat down for the first face-off, and we're going to react to it, break it down. I haven't watched it yet, see if there's any mind games getting played. And one thing that I'm really curious about is to see if Tyson Fury's demeanor has changed now that he's been beaten by Usyk. Has Tyson Fury been humbled? That's what we're going to find out. And just in case this face-off is crap and it's got no entertainment value, here's a nice little meme for you. Me staring at bro after he's just told all the baddies we're in a relationship. What are you doing, lad? Shh. Keep your mouth shut. I will have to edit this video just for copyright purposes as well. Also, if you want content with a little bit less editing, a bit more raw, and an exclusive video every single week, go and check me Patreon. I put content on there that is typically not allowed on YouTube. Right, let's get into it.
In 2 decades, no one has ever survived a rematch from me.
This is my motivation.
Welcome to the face-off for Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury.
Usyk looks like he's just came off the set of Men in Black 4. Looks like an absolute assassin. Black leather gloves, black suit, red tie. Ah, I know what he's doing. He's dressed up as Hitman, isn't he? Already playing mind games. Usyk is coming to assassinate Tyson Fury.
Now, some people insist, Tyson, that you didn't show Alexander enough respect before the bell. You're not looking at him, you're not engaging with him. What'd you say to that, Chad?
I was scared of him. That's why I didn't look at him.
Did he show you enough respect, Alexander, before the fight?
Listen, I'm respect.
You are?
Yes.
Usyk's such a troll. I'm respect. Oh, you gotta love the simple nature of Usyk's humour. Tyson Fury was saying that sarcastically, by the way. Of course, he wasn't scared of Usyk.
And what was that like coming out? One of the biggest fights in boxing history.
Спокойствие.
Usyk has just got that aura. Of all the things you could say, he says, just calm.
You're leaning back on the ropes, you enjoyed yourself.
You know, I enjoyed, look, 35,000 fans inside Riyadh season. It was unbelievable. It was a great experience to be in there. And
what about you, Alexander? Did you have fun in the ring?
When I come to the ring, I live there. Tyson too, I think. But when we fighters go to ring, more life.
That's when you come to life.
Preparation, training,
boxing.
Just fight.
Anyone who trains knows exactly what he's on about. I mean, they're doing it to the craziest, highest level there is. Even every time I go back to kickboxing after a little bit of a layoff, and I know I'm going to be sparring, I've got that little, like, ooh, I had that little anxiety inside you. It's not really anxiety, just that little nervousness. As soon as you start sparring, it just goes completely. So imagine having the nerves to the highest level, but then as soon as the fight starts, it all goes away, and that's where they feel like they're at home.
So here we are in the 4th round. Some people seem to think that you were in control. How did you feel coming into like a third of the fight, going 4 rounds down?
I thought it was going good. I thought it was a good fight up until this point. Oh, good styles make good fights, and it's a clash of style. Left-handed versus right-handed. He's coming forward, I'm boxing.
A better fight than some people expected.
Yes, for sure. It lived up to all the expectations.
It did. And look, Tyson's got a lot of haters, but Tyson put up a really good fight against Usyk. He thought he won the fight, and I do think we're going to see a better version of Tyson coming into this fight. However, I think we're going to see the best Usyk we've ever seen.
This round he was hurt. Watch these 2 big rig uppercuts.
Usyk took it well.
Can't tell me this never hurt him.
That looks like a good body shot, Alexander, I must admit.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that
Could you sense that hurt him, Tyson?
Yes.
Be careful.
Big shots.
Move. Go.
No?
No feel.
Didn't hurt you in that round? Did he hurt you at all?
He said no feel. I swear down, for some fighters, the language barrier makes them more funny. Alex Pereira's a little bit the same, can't speak a word of English, but he's funny, good sense of humour. However, those uppercuts definitely hurt Usyk. Tyson landed flush, and I think that could potentially be a part of Tyson's strategy again. He just needs to double down on what works. However, Usyk is going to make adjustments for that, and that's what often makes the rematch so much more intriguing. How are both fighters going to adjust?
Did you think that you could land those again?
Listen, I don't think when I'm in the fight, I just take it 1 round at a time. You know, we're both boxing really good, and sometimes you have success, and then sometimes you don't, you know. Not nothing to worry about.
This is where he's got to get him, Usyk. Get him in a corner, and he landed a good solid.
What's it like watching this?
I'm happy.
What about you, Tys?
I'm happy. Good fight. Listen, he got the decision. Fantastic. I'm a big believer in God. I believe that God has a plan for everybody, and the plan was for Usyk to win this fight, and he did, so fair play.
As we predicted, Tyson looking a little bit more humble in defeat this time around. Now, don't be surprised if the antics pick up as we get closer to this fight. Don't forget, Big John Fury is going to be in the mix. However, is he going to be allowed back in Saudi Arabia after starting all that drama at the last fight? But this is going to make for an interesting build-up. Let's go, Big John Fury.
We go into the 8th round here. Alexander is having a better round. He seems to be getting a little bit closer to you, but he's not worrying you, is he?
It's a boxing fight. It's a bit too late when you're worried if you're in there.
Oh, it was a nice left hand.
And did you think you could put more pressure on and that you could maybe hurt him and get to him? Or were you just thinking, get through the round?
Я не хотів йому урон наносити, я просто боксував. Мені не треба цього робити. Урон. Я ж знаю, що таке бокс, я знаю, що він поїде додому до дітей, до дружини. Це погано, коли ти наносиш урон своєму опоненту.
Wow, what thought-provoking words from Usyk there. He said I didn't want to hurt him. He's got a family to get back to. Now, if it was anyone else saying that, you could see that as an excuse as to why they couldn't get their opponent out of there. However, when Usyk says it, he's got a conviction in the way he speaks that makes you believe it. Also, some of these questions that are getting asked, it's a bit futile asking them, because when you're in there, you're not really thinking. You're not thinking, right, okay, now I'm going to do this, right, now I'm going to do that. Sure, fight IQ comes into play, but in terms of the emotions, not really. You're just cold. A lot of the time, fighters talk about how the fight was just a blur, and they can't really remember much of it, which is why usually fighters can have a warped perspective of if they won the fight or not, if it was a close fight.
And how was the corner? Because a lot of people were critical of the corner, said there were too many voices, but I argued they were voices you knew.
Yeah, listen, it's people can have opinions and what people want to say, but at the end of the day, they're not in there doing the fighting, so it's really unimportant what other people think of what was going on in my corner. If I'm happy, then the world's happy.
Yeah, so after the fight, footage emerged of Tyson's corner. I can't remember what round it was in between, and they were all talking at once, and they were all giving mixed messages, rather than just having one coach giving clear, concise instructions on how to win the fight.
Could you sense that maybe Tyson was tiring?
No, він дуже швидко відновлюється, він дуже хитрий.
He's a smart fighter, he recovers very fast, so you can see how there's a lot of mutual respect between these two fighters. They both know that they're good, they're both not scared of each other, and they both know going into this rematch, the stakes that are at hand. If Tyson adjusts properly, this fight could still be a fairly 50-50 fight. Oh, that was nasty.
Lynn, what are you thinking here? Can you
Oh,
remember
anything, yeah. I'm in the fight. I'm thinking, come on. I'm thinking, why am I not falling over?
Oh, how ironic. Here's me saying this could still be a 50-50 fight, and then we're reminded of what happened in that round. And Tyson's got one of the worst faces when he gets rocked as well. He proper goes... He looks like that fella from the Goonies, is it? The one with the weird face.
And what about you, Alexander? When you were catching him with those 12-14 punches, did you think the referee could have stopped the fight?
I don't think about it.
You don't, you're just fighting.
Yes.
Exactly. You don't think, you just do. It's second nature for them. It's autopilot. You gotta love the way Usyk's looking right now. He's looking like an absolute assassin, cold-blooded killer. Just doesn't care. So chilled, so calm, and they're always the ones to fear. They ooze that deep inner internal confidence, like they know something that you don't.
Had there been 20 more seconds, Alexander, do you think you could have got to him?
Це все просто думки, якби.
Big ifs.
Exactly.
They're big ifs. Were you fearful that you were going to be stopped?
I don't think about winning or losing when I'm in there. I'm involved in a fight till it finishes, early or late, and I don't think about what's going to happen. I just defend myself and fight.
Exactly, once again, I don't think, I just do. And once again, these are all hypotheticals. That segment and question right there reminds me of Max Holloway talking to Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson about his fight with Justin Gaethje right here.
A lot of people said I got lucky landing that kick, and if his nose didn't break, the fight would have been different. I'm like, yeah, because I didn't throw the kick. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, his nose just broke from the air or something. Yeah, guys, I did not throw the kick. Yeah, so you got me there.
We could bake this cake so many different ways. It's like, oh, imagine if he didn't miss weight.
When they said the cage saved me, imagine if the cage wasn't there, right? They said,
yeah,
and that would have been a drop. And then I would comment to people, or I was just like, okay, imagine the wings on my back came out and I started flying around their cage and spearing him with a stick. Like we're living in the real world. We're not using our imagination. This is not SpongeBob in his box, you know. Like, come on, guys.
You said, imagine if the wings up my back came out.
Came out and I started flying around. What is gonna happen, bro? Like, come on, these guys is ridiculous, bro.
That is
Max is hilarious there. It's true though, it's all what ifs and maybes.
Is your head clear at this point?
I'm clearing my head up,
in this 10th round.
He made a very valid point. I recover quite quickly. It's a testament to my fitness and stamina where I'll be able to recover quick. Yeah.
12th and final round.
I feel Tyson back.
Like last round could be crucial, but Usyk started it well.
That was great defense by Tyson when he shoulder rolled as he was up against the ropes, then came back with a little 1-2, or it was a double jab. So even after Tyson gets hurt, he's still dangerous because he just won't quit, and he will get up and then make it a point to beat you in the following rounds. If you want the best chances of beating Fury, you do need to separate him from his consciousness.
Were you convinced that you'd won the decision?
Я не думав про це. Я просто молився і дякував Господу Богу, що я стою на своїх ногах і що все, слава Богу.
I love that we've got two God-fearing men facing each other. I don't know what it is about it. It just adds a lot of humility to the fight, to the build-up. You know the build-up's going to be exciting. You know the fight itself is going to be an absolute banger. And then you know that they're both going to be humble in defeat and gracious and grateful that they come out of the fight unfazed and with the health intact still. And I know there'll be people in the comments saying, did bro just say Tyson Fury's humble in defeat? Bro, he said this after the fight. He said that after the fight. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? You get me point? Stop trying to nitpick every little tiny sentence. You absolute divvy.
I thought I'd done enough, but listen, I don't complain. He's got the victory and I was happy for him. I congratulated him, shook his hand, gave him a kiss, and I was happy that we both went home to our families safe. Boxers or entertainers. But this is a job. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's not personal. It's a boxing fight. My dad always said to me, if you lose a fight, son, shake the man's hand. Well done.
And we'll go back another day.
That's it.
So, Alexander, what can we expect in the rematch?
Just keep waiting.
Just keep waiting. He won't tell us. He's holding back. He's holding his
can you
cards
expect
close
from
to his
me?
chest. What can we expect from you?
Pretty much the same from what I did before. Good boxing.
Look at Usyk. He just looks like a killer, doesn't he? The eyes tell you everything. The energy, the aura tells you everything.
Someone of my size and heaviness, it's not normal that I should be able to box
can do that.
and move and slip. And so why would I take that away from my game?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. People say to me, oh, you need to be walk forward on Usyk, walk him down and hit him, yeah? But if it was so easy to do that...
Everyone would do it.
Why didn't Joshua do it, who's a big, strong man who fights like this? Why didn't Dubois do it, who also fights like this?
Yeah.
Them men are limited compared to...
Look at his face. We got a smile out of Usyk. Even when he's smiling, he still looks evil.
So a man who walks forward like this, to him, it's Christmas time. Come early.
You understand,
Yeah?
Alexander?
Yeah, you understand.
Of course
It's
you
not
understand.
stupid. So I'm a side-on boxer. Slipping, sliding, uppercutting, hooking. So I'm going to do that, but more focus. Not so much this and Little bit more focused on my job. And then I think that's my way to victory.
Tyson literally just gave his game plan away there, but I don't think it's any secret. He knows what he's got to do to get the victory. He could have even have won that first fight if, as he said, he was a bit more focused. He let a few rounds just slip away from him. Too busy showboating, thinking he was up on the scorecards. I think even at one point his corner was telling him, you're winning the fight, Tyson. But he's right. He doesn't need to reinvent the wheel here. He needs to go in, a little bit more focus, and just do what he does best. I think the winner of this fight is going to be the fighter who can stay focused from start to finish and stay on the game plan. Don't deviate from it. Two of the best boxers in the world going at it head to head. This will be a good fight, boys. So what's your guys' early opinions based off this face-off? How do you think Alexander Usyk is looking? My early prediction, I think Usyk will get it done again, but I do think we'll see a classic Tyson Fury, a focused Tyson Fury, and I think he's going to have some success in the fight, but I'm probably going to go with Usyk up to now. We'll be covering the entire fight build-up. We'll be taking a look at some sparring footage, previous fights, breaking it down. So if you're new to the channel, check out all my content, and if you like it, subscribe and turn the notifications on as well. We upload pretty much every single day. And also, I'd like to say thank you. I've noticed a few people people in the comments saying that they can notice me gains over the last couple months. That's because I'm training my ass off, boys. Every single day, getting stronger, getting disciplined, becoming the best version of myself, trying to get 1% better every single day. Complacency breeds mediocrity. Do you want to be mediocre? No. If not, check out my Apex Athlete app down below. Come and join the Apex squad. Let's go into 2025 with momentum. Don't wait until the new year to get started. Start now and let's get the ball rolling, boys. It'll be an honor to have the opportunity to help you get in fantastic shape, whether you want to lose fat or build muscle. I've been a coach for 14 years. I'm a gym owner. I'll help you get there. So click the link in the description, watch the overview video, and then join the app, and I'll see you inside.